Action News Jax starts right now.
And right now, students are mourning the lives lost in a deadly mass shooting. And makeshift memorials can be seen around the Florida State University campus. Those who left things behind during all the panic were able to return to campus to collect their items. I'm Tanika Hughes in for Emily. Here's what we know. The first of the two victims killed has been identified. We were able to get a picture of Robert Morales, who the family confirmed died in that shooting. We also got an update on the 6 people who had to go to the hospital. Tallahassee Hospital officials say that all 6 victims are on the road to recovery. This is a picture I've mentioned of Mr. Morales. And doctors also say 2 people are expected to be released today. In the last hour, police also confirmed that the shooting was random, saying that there is no connection between the shooter and the victims. They also said the suspect has serious injuries and he is still in the hospital. A vigil for students is going to start in about an hour. Action News Jax, Jake Stofan is live where that vigil is set up. And Jake, you learned more about one of the victims that was killed.
Yeah, we've learned that Morales was a longtime employee at the university's dining services department. And as you mentioned earlier today, we got an update from hospital officials on the status of the 5 gunshot victims that are in the hospital, being told that they're in stable condition. And as you mentioned, 2 of them will likely be going home as early as today.
Thursday's mass shooting on FSU's campus transpired over the course of just 5 minutes. Still, the alleged gunman, 20-year-old FSU student Phoenix Eichner, was able to kill 2 people and shoot 5 others in that span. An 8th victim sustained non-gunshot injuries in the chaos and went to a local hospital, according to police. CBS has identified 57-year-old Robert Morales, a longtime employee in the university's dining services department, as one of the victims who lost their lives in the mass shooting. Officials say Eichner, who's the son of a local sheriff's deputy, used his mother's old agency-issued weapon to carry out the attack. He was shot by responding officers and taken to the hospital. This afternoon, hospital surgeons said the victims and the alleged shooter were all in stable condition, despite their injuries involving gunshots to the face, extremities, chest, and abdomen. 3 required surgery, but medical officials say all of those injured, including the alleged shooter, are expected to make full recoveries.
Everything from our law enforcement, our EMTs, firefighters, FSU, is a really big part of this hospital, and so that relationship, as well as the relationship between our nurses, our techs, our doctors, really is why things here went very smoothly, and I am extremely proud of all of them.
And in just under an hour, we are waiting for a major vigil to be held here outside of Doak Campbell Stadium to honor the 2 lives that were lost and pray for the recovery of the victims still in the hospital. Now, this is fittingly set up under the backdrop of the university's Unconquered statue, a testament to the strength of the Seminole community, which is now dealing with the fallout of a 3rd incident like this one in just over the span of a decade. For local coverage you can count on live in Tallahassee, I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.
So this is a look now at the timeline of events according to the Tallahassee Police Department. Around 11 a.m., the suspect arrived at an FSU parking garage. Police say he stayed in the area for an hour, moving in and out of the car. At 11:51, he left the parking garage. Then between 11:56 and 11:57 a.m., the first shot is fired. We know that it started near the area of the student union. Police say he walked in and out of buildings and green spaces shooting. And by 11:58, multiple 911 calls were made reporting an active shooter on campus, and that's when law enforcement responded. By noon, police say that Phoenix Eichner, the suspect, was shot and taken into custody. New at 4, local Congressman Randy Fine is suggesting online that more guns on campus would have prevented the shooting. The Republican pushed a bill he sponsored as a state senator to allow concealed carry on school campuses. Fine said he wonders, quote, if one of those 7 had been able to defend themselves, the outcome would have been different. That bill was rejected in committee last month. Fine called for it to be revived. Florida Democratic Party says that easy access to guns is what caused the problem. After the shooting, they called on lawmakers to reject a bill to lower the age to buy long guns. The party says, quote, any elected official or lawmakers who would support rolling back that law would be complicit in the continued threat of gun violence on college campuses. Now, the gun age was set after the 2018 deadly mass shooting at Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High in Broward County. Students and parents across Florida grieving now in the wake of the shooting. Action News Jack spoke to a clinical psychologist whose daughter goes to FSU and was on campus when the shooting happened. He gave us insight into the path of healing for students and parents.
I mean, it's important to process things with language and talking to somebody, whether it is a psychologist or therapist at the school counseling center, or with a friend. We want to really instill a sense of control again and safety. And the most important thing for parents to do is make sure their kids are not avoiding going to class on Monday.
The University of North Florida here in Jacksonville providing counseling for its students as well. For more information on services at your university and new details on this ongoing investigation, you can get instant updates on the Action News Jax app and at Action News Jax.
Let's get a live look over at Jacksonville International Airport, where there is now a futuristic way to welcome travelers to the city. So take a look here. This may look like Mayor Donna Deegan, but it's actually a 3D hologram. The 7-foot-tall machine was unveiled at the airport today, but the city says this is just the start.
From all of us in Jacksonville, thank you for choosing our city. We look forward to welcoming you again soon.
A welcoming message to travelers at the airport.
You have a friendly face when you come, and you get an idea of who we are.
And while it may look like the real mayor,
I almost thought that was her.
It's actually just a 3D hologram. Here's the real Mayor Donna Deegan.
It's really weird.
The city unveiled one of the first of its kind at a major U.S. airport, a 7-foot-tall machine delivering several greetings to travelers. Using AI technology, the hologram can even speak in at least 5 different languages.
Bienvenidos al Aeropuerto Internacional de Jacksonville.
Soon, even the experience will be 3-dimensional. Travelers can interact with the machine and touch the screen to learn what Northeast Florida has to offer.
I always love when we're on the cutting edge of technology. I think we want to showcase this beautiful, growing airport, our growing city.
The technology is sponsored by Jax Epics, the city's streamlined permitting system. While the machine costs $30,000, the goal is using the technology to help small business owners navigate the process. Avatars downtown will answer builders and contractors' questions about permitting.
And the goal will be, of course, to drive costs down by doing that.
A greeting for now that's only at the airport, with a message some travelers are receptive to.
I love the initiative. Jacksonville is such a forward-thinking city. We are poised for growth.
And the machine will be at the airport for 3 months at first as the city determines its next steps.